So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaped...
Oh, shooting chance!
Zanetti clears without hesitation. And he's quick to get rid. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In with the challenge. He's got away. Has a look up and delivers. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's Raul! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nagoya Grampus with the corner, there first. Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Raul tries to play it through. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Oh, good effort! Goal! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision. Shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Nagoya Grampus restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the shot! And no mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Nagoya Grampus leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roll is the guilty party there.
That's going in strongly.
It's been slipped through. Zanetti makes the interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Pepe does really well there, he is strong. That has not gone well. That's the throw. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ball's gone out of play. Ronaldinho, little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Iniesta. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. Somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Now he's got space here. Howson gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. That'll be a throw. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Plays a sharp little ball here. Howson cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o receives. Eto'o! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. Gabriel. Antonetti. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Chance, surely! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. Yokohama F. Marinos have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Now the ball, and a header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread to the right. And he's opted for the long pass. He's had a shot! What a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Guardiola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. And we've reached half-time. Yokohama F. Marinos have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
A rocky start, to say the
So we
least.
reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Raul.
So off we go again.
Number 21, Kupchu. Coming on the field.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So he's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Ronaldinho, and this is Raul. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Yokohama F. Marinos go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Yokohama F. Marinos do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nagoya Grampus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good chance here! Perilously close. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. A probing pass, and he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Attendance for this match was 28,000.
That's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yokohama F. Marinos have their third corner. Zanetti with the clearance. Can he finish? Hits off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And there's Green. Eto. He's having a shot! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Scholes. And he's managed to get rid. He's had it nicked away. It's going wide left. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Yokohama F. Marinos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Forlan, Eto, there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Eto has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field.
That's really well
Number
manoeuvred.
17.
Looking for the run. This is Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy. Substitution in progress.
Nagoya Grampus really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mateus receives it in a wide position. Deftly away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
It's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Always, it's Eto'o! And a truly agonising miss.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Just eases him off the ball. Zanetti, he's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. It's a searching pass. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Azar. Silvestre makes a dash for it.
Yokohama F. Marinos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Throw in. Donatoni. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 3
And the number on the
minutes
board
added time.
is 3. Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Forlan. Scholes. And the cross comes in. Khan claims it without any fuss. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one.